Hey, so do you want to call me daddy while I arrest you? Well, I hope not, but if you do, then you're probably a popular girl.
Arrest me, daddy!
Popular girl humor is the newest talking point on TikTok. If you don't know what that is, it's basically what it sounds like. Think that one girl you knew back in high school. Her name was probably Kate or Brooklyn. Personality of a freshly boiled chicken. Snap score probably in the millions. And carries her little Stanley Cup wherever she goes. Yeah, that person you're thinking about, yeah, that's the girl who would have popular girl humor. And low-key, maybe me, because I got my Stanley Cup right here. Low-key kind of good, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's finna be a long video. Now look, people have very mixed opinions about this topic. Some people think popular girl humor is funny as fuck. The other side, let's just say the other side isn't too fond of it.
I'm talking about in there. I need to stop. I actually need to stop.
Get it? Because there's a real clock behind us right now. We should all get orange morph suits and be the Lorax for Halloween. You have to put that over the nothing pizza jet 200.
Yeah, so TikTok fucking hates these people. And when I say hate, I mean truly despise. Like, there's so many videos I can show y'all of people just making fun of this shit.
My biggest one is probably getting my silk press.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I might have barn.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking?
Did you see what Bob posted on his story?
He was sleeping with like a 6'7" girl.
Funny part about that last video, those girls dead ass recorded that video just thinking that it was just gonna be a cute little video that they could show their friends. But now they're the face of pretty girl humor, bro. And the video got 22 million views. I'm not gonna lie, they're fried. Now a lot of y'all might be wondering, yo Cloud, why does TikTok hate popular girl humor so much? Well, in my opinion, I think there's 3 reasons on why people hate this shit so much. First one being, is corny as shit. At one point of our life, we have all been annoyed by the stereotypical popular girl. And the reason why is because everything they do is either A, unoriginal, B, superficial, or C, just flat out overplayed. For instance, the biggest trend right now in the popular girl sphere is dressing up as the Lorax for Halloween.
I did not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one.
Boo, you stink!
Okay, what the fuck was that last video? What are you talking about? You had sex with a tree. A lot of people don't like this trend, as you can see, because this whole trend is just flat out corny. Like, it's not funny. I get humor is subjective, and that's cool. And maybe this whole little Lorax thing could have been funny the first couple of times we've seen it. But I don't know about y'all, but I've seen this same costume being worn by 50 different girls in the past month on my For You page. And it keeps on happening more and more, and I'm tired of this shit. I honestly think that's the main reason people have a problem with this type of humor. Because all it is just trendy, overplayed out slop. Another example of that. 6'7" die. Another prime example of popular girl humor. Here's the thing about 6'7". At first, it wasn't popular girl humor. It was just regular humor. But once the joke died and the trend seemingly started to fall off, what do you know? It suddenly just turns to popular girl humor. Like, they literally just colonized overplayed out shit. That 6'7" shit is so bad that one of my mom's friends is a teacher, and she literally banned that term in her 5th grade class because kids were saying it too much and she was annoyed. She even took it to the point where if she caught anybody saying 6'7" in the class, she would force them to write a 670-word essay about how brain rot is bad for the community. It's honestly one of the best moves I ever seen a teacher make. Shout out to her. When it comes to popular girl humor, you can never forget the sayings. That's what they're most famous for. You know, clock it. Or, I'm talking about in it. Or better yet, I forgot one. Or, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I'ma beat you. But, you can't forget, before I beat your ass, I gotta get a little fresh little boo-boo so I can beat your ass in style. And then after I beat your ass, I gotta go to Starbucks for a refreshment. And then for dessert, you know I gotta get the Divine chocolate. It pained me so much to research for this video, bro. But the worst one of them all, in my opinion, has to be the Arrest Me Daddy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, it was the intro clip that I showed y'all in this video.
Arrest me, daddy.
Now look, like I said before, humor is subjective, and I'm not finna bash anybody. Yes, I am. I'm gonna just be honest. Let's try that again. I won't bash anybody for their humor, which is cap, because I'm for sure doing that. But their humor is just basically colonizer slop. It's actually the second reason of why people hate this shit. People are saying that a lot of times, these popular girls don't even really care about the trend. They just want to feel involved. For instance, Five Nights at Freddy's has become a new popular girl trend, where a lot of these popular girls are talking about how much they love this game. I guarantee you can name me 3 characters interest for FNAF if you even try. And this is coming from a non-FNAF fan. Like, I don't care about that game at all. But at least I'm gonna be real about that and tell y'all that. These popular girls, though, they're not. As soon as this became a trend, every single one of these girls went into their little brother's room, begged them to teach them how to play FNAF, played it for maybe 1 or 2 hours, and then made a TikTok talking about, oh, I'm such a FNAF girly, hashtag nerdy, half-ass quirky, hashtag. And then after that, you never touched the game again. Wanna know the funniest part about this shit? If you asked any of these girls about FNAF before this trend started, they either wouldn't know what it was or would give you the most disgusted look possible as soon as you say. They would have been repulsed that you even bring up such a nerdy, corny ass game around their presence. Might have even puked in their mouth a little bit. It's the evil world we live in, I ain't gonna lie. The crazy part about it is they did the same exact thing with Roblox. Bro, 6 years ago, before the pandemic, you told one of these popular girls that you like playing Roblox, they would have got the worst ick imaginable and would have talked crazy shit about you as soon as you left their presence. But ever since it became a popular girl trend, now every single popular girl you know plays Roblox. And if you ask any of these girls about it, they would say it's their favorite game. True colonizers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they're better than Christopher Columbus. Doing the same thing with the Lorax. They're doing the same thing with anime. They're doing the same thing with every single thing that gets popular by other people. They're taking it, colonizing it, and then officially making it corny. All good trends and memes die as soon as corporations touch it, but also these popular girls. But the last reason on why I feel like people hate this shit is because it's low-key kind of bullying. Now look, I'm gonna keep it a big. This opinion is not mine. It's Angry Asians. And the whole reason I'm doing this video is partially because of him. In his video that he made about popular girls, he made a very, very good point about how popular girls are low-key bullying every single fandom or every single trend that they take over. And he used the Lorax as a prime example. Let's just be real. Most, if not all of these girls, probably don't give a single fuck about that movie. And the only reason why they're dressing up as the Lorax is because they seen another popular girl do it on TikTok and they wanted to be a part of the movement. But one thing they don't really realize is that by them doing this, they're indirectly making fun of the Lorax and low-key on the fandom of the Lorax. Because you're dressing up as a character that you really don't like, doing little corny dance moves and low-key kind of making fun of the character. And then after the hype dies down from the trend, you're probably just gonna call this shit corny. I mean, personally, I don't really take offense to this shit because I just don't care and I don't let things bother me. But to people who actually with the Lorax, they probably hate that this trend is going on. Because it's not people actually showing love to the movie, it's just people trying to be a part of the trend so that they can get a few thousand likes on TikTok. Like, think about it. What if something that you really do truly love became a popular girl trend? For all my anime watchers, let's use Attack on Titans. But imagine one year these popular girls just decide to dress up as an Eren. And instead of actually watching the series and paying respect with the costume, they just make brain rot TikToks with the costume on, throwing their ass in shit. AOT fan, you would probably be pissed as shit. And how you finna take something that I like and just completely make fun of it? That would be like if I pissed in a Starbucks cup, shit on a piece of paper, wrapped it up and said it was Dubai chocolate, and then tried to serve both to you with a smile on my face. I don't know how that correlates, but you get what I'm trying to say. You're basically fucking dumb. And you may think that I'm thinking way too deep in. At the same time, like I said, this isn't really my opinion. But in my opinion, I do think this argument is valid. Because no matter what you say, everybody's passionate about something. Even those popular girls are passionate about shit. I mean, hey, you see how hard they be going for the boo-boos and families? They be loving those materialistic things more than they love their families, gang. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When you love and care about something, it's really a slap in the face to see somebody make fun of it. So in my opinion, I can really see where people are coming from with this respect. Besides that, Sky can stay fly. Follow my Twitch, you wanna see this. Shout out to the Angry Asian for making that good video that inspired this one. Also, if you wanna get daily content, watch my React channel. A matter of fact, I actually reacted to his video on the stream. Guys, I appreciate you for watching. Follow the Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Sky can stay fly. Love y'all. Thank you, and goodbye. We out. Sure love you too.